Yeah, here's my opinion about, oh, it's a company in this country and they can do what they want. There's a lot of legal issues that have to be figured out, and you definitely don't have a sufficient understanding to actually come to that conclusion. But let's just accept that premise. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. If a company in this country, especially one that's responsible for a platform for speech, obviously we're talking about Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, if they're targeting political messages to either promote or limit, that's third world values. It's just third world values. I mean, maybe it was all just a charade, but when I was growing up, I thought we valued free speech. And then when I went to law school, you hear you can't yell fire in a crowded building. Okay, obviously there's an immediate danger. This is very basic concepts. Clearly, just general political perspectives don't fall into that immediate danger category, obviously. And so, bottom line, they're suppressing political speech. They're a private company. Okay, give you the premise that maybe they can choose who to have on, who to not. That's not the values of our country. They don't align with the values of our country, obviously, just by definition. They're choosing different values. And I don't support that. Maybe that's the only power that we have, just not supporting it and voting against. I don't know, voting for policy that would push them in one way or another. We've let them in and made them popular, and maybe it was under a pretense that it wouldn't go in this direction, but this is the reality. They don't support our values. They're not in line with our country's values. And why wouldn't countries that I'm sorry, why wouldn't companies that rose to prominence and were able to be created in our country, why wouldn't they have values and policies that were in line with our country? Uh, why? Just a question. Why? Just curious. You can do maybe what you want to in terms of deplatforming people. It's why. It's why do you do that? Why do you have different values in our country? Why do you have third world politics? Why do you have third world uh, perspectives in terms of silencing political speech? Just curious. Why is that? Because that's not the values of our country. So